Afternoon, y'all. May 18th, we're about 3 o'clock, Sunday. Planting corn, finally. But now I did get a video, or not get a video prior of running. So, yeah, we are finally running. I planted a field, I worked the field, my tile ground, I worked it Thursday, and I planted it Thursday evening. Had issues with the Xyway system, also planter issues. We don't know still what happened, what went wrong. The Xyway system was all set up for 16 row, as the planters has never changed. Couldn't get it to work, but it would charge up, work right as I was supposed to. It just wouldn't apply product. I had GPS speed showing up. It was all good. I called the guy. He was close to me, helping somebody else out, so he come over, and somehow ain't gonna sit there. Somehow my planter changed to a 24 row, but I also knew something was off when I went. I did the end rows and made a pass up and got my line. Was coming back down, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not even close to my line at all. Like, I'm way off, and I went and looked, and it was marked as a 16 row 30-inch planter, but 720 inches or whatever that'd be. It'd be like a 60 feet planter, and I'm like, don't got that. And so I just drove it down to the other end and called the dealer. I left a message like, hey, something's wrong. So I don't know, like, it shouldn't, like they said, that shouldn't self-populate. So the Xyway guy was there, and he went to monkeying around, and we done a charge, and he's like, yeah, you're charging, and we made a pass up the field, and he's like, yeah. Well, then, and he was monkeying around, and he's like, wait a minute. I set this planter up as a 16-row planter, and I'm like, yeah, and I got to look at what he's seeing. It was showing a 24-row planter. So we changed it, which then that changed my planter somehow. They still don't understand that one, but it did. So anyway, so that fixed that problem. We don't know how yet, how it fixed itself, but anyway, it's fixed. And heck, it started working fine. And the guy did say something about GPS speed. They have issues with case monitors on the GPS speed, so it's like the guy said, put a hockey puck on it deal, like on a sprayer. No problems ever again, you're done. All until it goes bad, but yada yada yada. And which he was watching, he's like, no, your GPS speeds, within a tenth of what all that was showing. So, which then we got it going and working fine. So yeah, finally got that field done Thursday, which we was loading corn Thursday as well. The guys was loading themselves kind of. And we didn't have anything else really dry to work. I'd worked, they were calling for some rain there Wednesday night. And so we went out and worked another farm that was drier. It was less rain out there. We thought, we'll go out there, we'll lay it down. And perfect to plant. We'll just stale seed bed it, we'll let it lay and be perfect. I'll just run out there, row it in, and call it good. We got that done, worked another field. Another field he worked that night. I just got it planted this morning. We was letting this dry off. The guy, he gets good leave here, but it's drying off. Letting it really get good and going. So working it, he's going to go work another field where, they're calling rain in the morning now. It was supposed to wait till late tomorrow evening. So now it's in the morning of rain. So that pretty well would knock us out of planting tomorrow at all, which, they're saying 1 to 2 inches again of rain. We're May 18th, 19th, whatever it is on the date, whatever I said prior. Do you want to plant? I don't know. We are not planting conditions that are right at all. It is not right. But the calendar says go. We have to go 2 inches of rain again. And they're saying the next week cooler weather. So we're not going to dry much. I don't know, man. I've got some ground now that, yeah, I think we're going to have to plant some beans before we finish our corn. Corn on corn especially, and that new farm, I think that's especially out till we get good drying days. I mean, yeah, we're a long way from prevent plant. Well, we're not really long, but it's concerning, and we're being the wettest spot in the area right now. And go south of me, the same thing. It's staying wetter. And now you go south of Marshall and all that, and east of Marshall, they've been planting, never missed a lick. Like, what are you talking about, rain? We're fine. Yeah, give you our rain, and we can be a lot farther along. But it's not how it rolls, and it's getting annoying. But so we're doing what we can do. And this video is also for a buddy that's listening as well that said yesterday when we was drinking some ice cold beverages to make a video. So this one's for you. Since you're basically done planting, you know, that nobody else around here is done. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I have not checked it. My fertilizer guy checked it the other day ahead of the rain, and he said it's wet, which I mean, when I was there 3 days prior, I mean, yeah, it was wet then. I mean, and still kind of water standing on it a little bit. And it's also wheat stubble, holding a mat of residue. I mean, they cut the wheat and that's it, and let it lay. So you got the long straw. It ain't like they had the beans and cut the beans and chewed the wheat straw up more. No, it's got the mat of wheat straw on it that's forever. I mean, I ripped it, made it wetter, I'm sure now, knowing that now. That was a mistake now, but I don't think it would have went through our chisel plow. But also in that fact now, I mean, our corn stalks are very, very wet. I mean, yeah, we just can't work any corn stalks. They're just so darn wet, and we've got the tiled ones planted. I mean, and I sprayed burn down with my side-by-side. I couldn't do a video in there because, I mean, it'd just be too loud. I mean, I sprayed burn down. Oh, I finished. What is today? I sprayed a burn down load last Saturday up at our grain bins. I might have even said it on one video, but I sprayed that, and I sprayed Tuesday and Wednesday. Had a breakdown, got that fixed. That was an easy fix, but it wasn't cute when the back piece of your quick connect breaks off with a full load of chemical. I mean, it wasn't 1,000 gallon, but still 150 gallon of chemical, and it just got dumped on the ground because you couldn't shut it off. Just had to watch and cry. But I sprayed burn down on that. The one I sprayed my Todd because I had a lot of water hemp coming up. It's about 2 inches tall. I knew it wasn't the tillage tool wasn't gonna kill it. I was just gonna reseed it. So I went ahead and sprayed it and laid there 2 days. Hopefully I got 99% of it. Did I? I don't know. But did another farm, did a wet hole, what I call a wet hole, which has not been gassed yet, which should be gassing here very, very quickly anytime soon. Should be gassing it very quickly, very shortly, 90 acres of gas, and that'll be our last on my new farm, wherever it goes. I don't know. It don't need to go to beans 10 years in a row on beans. It don't need beans again. It needs corn. Yeah, I don't know. We're in a rock and a hard place there. Hopefully it's all for nothing. I don't know, but hopefully this big rain misses, like me and a buddy said. Hopefully it don't get us. Hopefully we don't get it, or somebody else gets the 2 inches of rain and we can get spared a little bit here for once. Not gonna happen, I'm guessing, but just a thought. Would be nice to happen. Yeah, so I got this to plant, and I got to plant. I'm gonna plant next to our grain bins. I worked it Friday, in between. Well, when they quit hauling there Friday afternoon, basically they took off early Friday. I mean, no big deal. One of them, I'm not worried about it. We got another load in, no big deal. I went and worked it, and heck, like 4:30. I got done before the school. I got done around 3 o'clock or so before the school bus got there. So went and worked it. Then I went and ditched it just in case, because it'd at least be ditched. And it was supposed to rain, so it did rain. Which when we left the house to go eat supper, I mean, man, I'm like, cool, we're perfect. We're sitting good. It didn't rain that much. 10th and a half. Hey, tomorrow afternoon we'll be planting gun ho, rock and roll hard. Well, we're in there eating supper with the other hired man on here, and he's working this field and got to go work another one with a 310. and was there working. We was in there eating, and phone started going off, tornado warning. I mean, it was the calmest tornado warning I've ever been through in my life, and I'm not complaining at all on that. I'm very happy. And that's when we got the 2.5 more tenths, and that knocked us out. I mean, we didn't do anything yesterday, so yeah. So just kind of low and slow, and well, we did some stuff yesterday, but involved a can of nourishment that helped quite well. But so yeah, that's all we did yesterday, and now we're able to do something. Hope we keep going a little bit. That will help some to keep going a little bit more on this. I could have planted the one field yesterday at late evening. Me and the other buddy, we was checking his and was going right by mine, and yeah, we was kind of shocked how dry it was. Now his was like mine at the grain bins that we had, like you just, they worked just right ahead of the rain, never saw no drying time at all, and yeah, it was like mine's grain bins, too wet. So yeah, so who knows on that? Time will tell. Hopefully we're doing right. I mean, I know we're not in the only boat doing things wrong. I will say that. I mean, it's everybody just not getting the good drying days. I may go check the new farm here after I get done planting this. I mean, it's going to be, so I'll have to put in more Xyway to run there at the bin. I didn't want to put a bunch of Xyway in if I'm not going to be able to plant it, because I don't want it sitting in my tank. Just somehow you get 2 inches of rain, you're rained out for 3 weeks. I just don't want a bunch sitting in there and have to worry about it kind of, I forget what they say, just kind of changing up or whatever, which I did see in the line. The hose I had, it kind of separated to see the oil in it, which it mixed up fine, mixed in the tank, and yeah, it was just fine, no worry. But yeah, so that was kind of the only thing I had was that. Was like, I don't want to put a bunch in there and I'm not going to use it. So being very cautious on that. I mean, if I know I'm going to plant a bunch, hey, I'll dump 2 kegs in and roll, because I ain't got to worry about it for a while, but just not right now, not knowing until we got a good forecast. So kind of a tedious process with that. I mean, not perfect, but I mean, if you can ever dump 30-gallon kegs in, it won't take long. And I got enough starter to keep running for a while. Well, the starter would do even more what I have to do out west that we got about 6 or 7 tenths on that I can't even come close to planting. I mean, I might be able to tomorrow if no rain, but do you go out there and plant right ahead of a 2-inch rain? Right ahead of it. I mean, I don't know. Or do you keep working more ground, and that'll be an extra benefit to whenever you go to planting? Hey, bring me corn, bring me starter, bring me water. You're done for a while, and let me rock and roll. I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully it don't rain in the morning. I don't know. I don't know. But that's my update. A painful update, a slow update. So, I mean, we would have a field of milo we could plant. I mean, we would have that we could plant. It's on top ground. So, I mean, we could plant one of them. But I don't want to switch over and plant 26 acres of milo. I want to get corn done first. So, yeah. Had high hopes of planting milo in May this year. Not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. Yeah, so frustrating. It is what it is. One of them years to write down for the books, and hopefully it don't happen again. It will, but just given. That's my update. Hope you all enjoy, and pray for no rain for a while.